Come on. Someone wanted to join me. Oh, two of them wanted to join me. Hey, okay. Hi, happy Sunday. It is December 18th. They're going to drive me nuts. So I guess you guys have to deal with them too. Today is my sister's 55th birthday. And she is my older sister, Margaret, and she's also 255 days sober. So she has been through a ton. I can't even begin to tell you how much this girl's been through. She's been in and out of rehabs. She has had a struggle with addiction for most of her life. So to see her reach 255 days of sobriety is a huge accomplishment, and I'm very proud of her, and I love her, and she is my family. All right, so if you were on my Facebook page this morning, you saw that I put 7 days before Christmas and 7 days of challenges. So today is 100 double-ended crunches. Eat 1 cup of fruit, eat 1 cup of vegetables. That is not that hard. Honestly, it's not that hard. So one of the reasons I want to do that is, this is a time of year where we just we're just so much more relaxed with what we eat, what we drink, what we put into our bodies, the amount of rest that we get, maybe the time that we spend in the gym, because we're over. A lot of people will say that they're overwhelmed. I can honestly say that I have made a very, 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 I've made a very strong effort ever since we had COVID. So it's been 2 years now to no longer become, overwhelmed at the holidays. I want to enjoy the holidays. I want to, enjoy the change of the seasons, the color of all the lights. And I try to work on my mental health of, my family dynamic looks different at the holidays than it does for some other people, as everybody has a story. So, the holidays aren't always just these hallmark moments for everybody. So I do believe that, having some education in front of you coming into this week about the importance of nutrients and mental health will be a great way for us to also get through these gray, dark days. And, the last time that a celebrity had committed suicide that really kind of rocked my world, other than the recent with Twitch, was Robin Williams. And, when this happened with Twitch, I started doing a little bit more reading and research as to, just mental health overall. And, with what I do for a living, the correlation between mental health and nutrition is, it's unreal. There are, psychologists that work just in the nutrition field. There's nutritionists that work just in the psychology field, to really help with mental health. And, mental health is so much more of a hot topic now because we have social media platforms, so we can see how happy somebody is. And then, for other people like myself, I really do let people into a portion of my life. Do I let you into all of it? No. But that was a very big yawn from the puppy. But I let people in. And so when you see somebody that you think appears to be so happy have committed suicide, it's hopefully it really makes you sit back and take a really hard look at yourself, your skills of empathy, and just your own mental health. So with that being said, mental health and nutrition, they go hand in hand. Your brain is an organ. So everything that you eat feeds your brain. Noah's now texting me. I saw you called me. I did. You didn't answer. Anyway, the Western diet is destroying our brains. So you have young kids, we have 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, then we get to like midlife, then we get to older age, and then we get to old age. So there's older age, there's old age. And old age is like you're, up in your upper 80s. And as we age, we lose brain cells. Every single year you lose brain cells. Now, the Mediterranean diet can repair the damage that wear and tear is done from infancy to older age. Now, none of us know when it's our time. Or none of us know if somebody else has decided when it's their time. And so not to be dark about it, but what we can do for ourselves to make us mentally healthy, physically healthy, and at our best only benefits the people that are around us, even if you only have just a handful of people around you. The better that you are, the better that we are as a society, the better we are as a village. That's how I like to look at it. Like the people that I know, the people that I come across, complete strangers, you're in my village. I live in a village of Austintown. I love my town. I keep my gym affordable. I'm always, always mentally preparing myself for my day and my week. I'm always trying to better myself with my career. I'm taking on a new position in corporate America, in private corporate America. I'm super, super excited about it. And I'm always trying to find ways to help people be better than what they were the day before or better than what they were a month before. So if you're someone that you count calories, I want you to think about this little bit of information because I want to keep this short because I've made this video like 17 times. And I have so much information I want to share with the world that I'm like, okay, I got to redo it because it's too long. All right. So if you are someone that counts calories, I want you to think about this fact. The only reason that you should count calories if you are counting the calories for nutrient density. So if I gave you a can of Coke and I made you a kale smoothie and I made them the exact same size in calories, okay? So the kale smoothie might only be that big and the can of Coke might be that big, or if we make them the same size, okay? And we want to keep them right around the same calories. Obviously, the density of nutrients is going to be much greater in that kale smoothie, correct? I mean, that's a given. It probably tastes like shit, but you can't make it taste good. But it's going to have way more nutrients than that can of Coke. So the can of Coke might taste good on your tongue. Everyone knows how I am about taste buds. Everyone knows how I am about that journey of food. Once it tastes good and you swallow it, party's over. So I want you to think about what you put in your mouth and how it affects your brain function, and your mental health. Some very simple tools to remember for mental health: nuts, beans, olive oil, fish. Nuts, beans, olive oil, fish, and greens. Nuts, beans, olive oil, fish, greens. Nuts, beans, olive oil, fish, greens. Nuts, beans, olive oil, fish, greens. You're going to say that at some point today. I know you are. It's super, super easy to get those things in. And it doesn't take a lot. You could buy a big ass bag of nuts and divide them out for yourself for the week. You could take that big ass bag of nuts and keep them sealed up and keep them with you all week if you don't want to put them into a separate container. As far as greens, it's real easy to go to the frozen food section and buy a bunch of frozen greens and thaw them out at lunchtime, throw a little olive oil on them after they come out of the microwave, a little bit of sea salt, I don't care if you put garlic salt on it, and boom, there you go. You got your greens. Beans. If you don't like beans, don't eat beans. I get it. But I love beans, so I can eat them. And no, refried beans don't count. Oils. Olive oil is one of the easiest things to add to so many decadent dishes. Drizzle it on your chicken after you've heated it up. Put it on your vegetables. Put it on your toast. Great, great, great way to get it. Wild-caught salmon. Very, very easy to make wild-caught salmon. Everybody's got an air fryer, I feel like, anymore. And even if you don't, you can bake it. You can grill it in the summertime, in the fall. A lot of people still grill in the wintertime. But those are foods that are super, super great for you. Okay, so mental health, your nutrient density. Mental health, nutrient density. They all work together. One of the best colors that you can have for yourself, what is it? Purple. Blueberries. One of the best things you can eat. It's great in the Mediterranean diet. Why? It helps fight free radicals, which help keep your brain cells healthy and repaired. So free radicals are, look at it as like poison just floating around in the air that you really can't see. But free radicals are out there and we need to be able to combat them. A lot of cosmetic industry, they really talk about free radicals on your skin because we're also worried about how our face looks. So we're Botoxing it and we're, stretching our skin. And, I gave up on that shit. You want to know why? I can't afford it. I just can't afford it. Anyway, so please, please, please make a mental note the next 2 weeks. Start to get yourself ready for that new year. Start to put some good plans in action now. This week and next week, I'm not sure which day yet, we're going to do the water challenge early this year. I have about 22 seconds left. So what else? I'm going to the grocery store and I'm going to buy a bunch of stuff to cook for my week. I'm making myself an eggplant lasagna. Super excited about that. And I'm going to make some air fryer chicken for Gregory Michael. How about that? And I'm going to finish wrapping my gifts. So I'm going to leave you on this. Do not stress out about the holidays. Don't stress out about me. Just get to the gym. Eat something good. Do something good for yourself. Be nice to each other. Be kind. Be empathetic. You never know what somebody else is going through. I could be sitting here smiling from ear to ear and get off of this camera and cry my eyes out over something that you have no idea what's going on. You just never know what someone's going through. And, what you do for yourself and how well you take care of yourself, it's just going to make you better. It's going to make you so much better in the village. Just think about the village. All right. Happy birthday, sis. Love everyone.